Welcome to the Daily Sark Report, brought to you by, well, for now, just our sense of humor. Today, we're plunging into, well, a whole collection of headlines that really paint a vibrant picture of India today. Sometimes a bit contradictory, maybe. Our mission, as always, is to pull out the key insights, give you a shortcut to understanding, the progress and the paradoxes happening right now.
Exactly. And it's fascinating because when you look closely, these headlines that seem totally separate, they actually link up. They show these broader themes of ambition, progress, but also the unique challenges India is facing as it develops so quickly. We're looking at the what, but also the so what.
Okay, let's kick things off with some pretty high-stakes diplomacy. Prime Minister Modi's first visit to China in 7 years for the SCO Summit, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. That's a big deal, right? You've got over 20 leaders there, Xi Jinping, Vladimir Putin, all in the same room. Now, the official talk was, trade security cooperation. But lurking underneath is the whole border clash situation since 2020. So the question is, can a trip like this really melt the ice? Or is it more about just managing this really complex relationship?
Yeah, that's the crux of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, one summit probably won't fix everything overnight.
Yeah.
But I think what's telling is maybe what wasn't said. The lack of some big joint statement on the border issues. It suggests, well, that both sides are willing to talk, diplomatically engage.
Right.
But that deep strategic mistrust, it's still very much there. So these summits, they become less about huge breakthroughs, maybe, and more about setting a baseline, keeping channels open even when you fundamentally disagree.
Okay, so from global stages back home to, well, something very foundational, Indian Railways. The Railway Board Chairman, Satish Kumar, got a 1-year extension. Now, he's credited with the Fog Safe device, which, okay, that sounds genuinely useful.
Important innovation.
But it makes you think, doesn't it? Well, that's great. A lot of people are probably wishing for a platform-safe device to make the trains run on time. The official reason is continuity. But, is continuity always the best thing for such a massive organization that needs to modernize fast?
That's a really sharp point.
Yeah.
That focus on continuity, it often points to deeper issues, doesn't it? Maybe challenges in succession planning, or just the sheer scale making rapid change really hard. It kind of highlights that tension between valuing experience and needing, well, fresh ideas, disruptive thinking in today's economy.
Yeah, absolutely. But while the current system grapples with that, India is also building something totally different, the bullet train. The Mumbai-Ahmedabad line, specifically, looks like 8 stations in Gujarat are structurally complete. And they're meant to be modern, eco-friendly, you can picture it. Sleek designs, travel time predicted to be just over 2 hours, which is amazing. But here's the catch.
There's always a catch.
The train itself, probably not running until 2027. So you've got these shiny new stations just waiting.
Yeah, that's almost a textbook example, isn't it? That development paradox. You often see the big visible infrastructure get pushed ahead, maybe because of political timelines.
Right.
And it outpaces the more complex stuff, the operational readiness, getting the trains, the signaling, the whole system integrated. It takes time.
Okay, let's switch gears completely. Something literally out of this world. ISRO. India's space agency just nailed a big parachute drop test for the Gaganyaan mission.
Fantastic news.
Yeah, they dropped this 5-ton dummy crew capsule from about 3.1 kilometers up. Safe splash down in the Bay of Bengal. It's a huge step, right? Critical before they actually send astronauts up, aiming for 2027 again.
It really is fascinating how ISRO keeps making this steady progress. Often, without the massive budget some other agencies have, it just shows India's scientific capability and real ambition in space. This test, specifically, it's crucial for proving safety. Human spaceflight is incredibly hard.
No kidding. Okay, back down to Earth. India is getting ready for its first digital census in 2027. There's going to be a government app, apparently, and a pretest this October. And get this, it's the first time since independence that caste will be officially counted.
Wow.
That's more than just numbers, isn't it? What are the kind of immediate ripples we should expect from collecting that data?
Oh, absolutely. It's pivotal.
Yeah.
And controversial, often. Reintroducing caste data. Well, it has profound implications. It could reignite debates on reservation policies, for one. It might change how political parties strategize, how resources get allocated. It really shines a light on socioeconomic divides in a way that might force policy changes, not just, observe them. It's powerful data.
Definitely one to watch. Okay, lastly, a statistic that might make some students groan. India now has over 1 crore teachers. That's 10 million educators.
That's a lot of teachers.
It is. And it means the pupil-teacher ratio is down below 1 to 30, fewer single-teacher schools. more individual attention. Sorry, kids. Harder to hide in the back now.
Huh. Well, jokes aside, that improved ratio is genuinely significant. It's directly linked to better quality education, better outcomes for students, more personalized learning. It shows a real investment in foundational education, which is just crucial for the long run.
So quite a tour, huh? From Xi and Putin in a room to railway extensions versus bullet train stations, ISRO reaching for the stars, a digital census counting cast, and millions more teachers. It's such a snapshot of India's incredibly complex journey right now.
Exactly. And pulling it all together, what does it mean for you, the listener? These deep dives, they show a nation truly in motion, juggling modernization, deep-seated social complexities, global ambitions, all at the same time. Understanding these different threads helps grasp that bigger picture, the tapestry of a major power on the rise.
So here's something to think about. As India pushes forward so fast, balancing these huge tech leaps like space missions and bullet trains with really fundamental social changes like the census, what do these progresses and paradoxes tell us about how any nation develops rapidly? What are those inherent tensions between building the future and dealing with the past?